Hello, I did a huge shopping trip the other day and bought, I think, 5 books. They were on sale at Target, and I think if you bought so many, you got maybe one free or something like that. It was something weird going on with the romance novels. So I ended up getting the two that I just finished this one called Lights Out, and this one here, well, that one there is A Court of Thorns and Roses. My book choices were based on the millions of book talk videos that were flooding my feed at the time. I was like, well, let's go with whatever everybody says is popular. So I bought those. Uh, I regret nothing. I wasn't planning on finishing Lights Out as quickly as I did. Uh, I got the book, I opened it, I read the first chapter, and then realized I couldn't put the book down. So I kept reading and I kept reading. And it was one of the days I had off anyway, so I had tons of time to read that day. And I ended up going through that book in like 2 days, which is, I don't know, pretty amazing for me considering the amount of pages these books now have. Uh, Lights Out is not for your average reader. It does have warning labels at the beginning of this book. So, that being said, if you are faint of heart, you might not want to get that book. At least go to a bookstore. I'm not going to say it for video because I'm not sure what words are allowed or not for TikTok, but there is a long list of things. I guess kinks is half of them. Things that you could be into, and things you probably don't want to read at all. So that's something to look at. That being said, with knowing the warning labels, I didn't see those issues being that major in the book. I was like, oh, okay, that's what this is. And then, carried on. So it wasn't like they harped on the really horrible stuff. Uh, I personally really enjoyed Lights Out. This was a book when I finished. I was really upset that it finished. I finished it so soon because I was like, oh, I just want this story to continue. Yeah, so I really personally liked Lights Out. Um, as far as A Court of Thorns and Roses, I had a little bit of hard time getting past the first 2 pages. But I am reading. I did get past the first chapter, so that's a start. I'm probably not going to go as fast with this book as I did the other one, but I'll keep you updated on what I think of the book because that book is greatly popular, and I can't wait to see what else is left in that book. And I thought I saw 5 or 6 books in that series. If I finish this one by the time I do my trip or when I'm on the plane, I will pick up another one when I do visit my mom in a couple weeks because they have a really excellent bookstore there. And so, yeah, uh, that's my thoughts on Lights Out. I really liked it. I really liked the two characters in it, main two characters. I thought it was an amazing idea for a book because if you hang around TikTok long enough, you know that mask talk is taking over. Then you have the book talk people. You got the dark romance people and bike talk, and you got something for this and something for that and something for everybody. So, would I suggest this book for everybody? This book is not going to be everybody's cup of tea. They might not like some of the darker things in the warnings. Uh, but if you are unsure yourself and you think, hey, I want to try something new, you might enjoy liking this book. And you might want to add it to your shelf. Like I said, every other video on my feed was this book, and that is why I purchased it. And it's not an expensive book. I think with all the discounts, I paid like $10 for it, so it's not too bad. Because, I got it at Target. Yeah. I promised myself I wasn't going to go back in that store. Uh, long story there. I actually used to work for that company, uh, and I could tell you stories about it. But I just want to leave that in the past. So when I do go, it's because they do have a deal on books. If you are into the book talk thing, I don't know how all the Target stores are, but our store had a special section with a nice, beautiful banner that said hashtag book talk. And then they had a list of books there. And that's how I found it. The only reason why I went was because they said they only had online. They said they had that haunted Aniline and the hunted one. I don't know those two books. They had only one left of those. I was like, oh crap! I better go pick those up. That is what I did. Uh, what other books did I get? There was 5 total. Oh, and I got the Quicksilver book that I keep seeing on my feed as well. Um, I don't know much about these books other than they keep showing up on the feed. So I'm excited to say what I think about it. All right. Well, I will see y'all later. More videos to come this week.